beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. Love reading for the collective. And very often, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you. That's far too many. Your feelings for them. What you may need to know, don't see coming. The Ten of Pentacles is showing itself in reverse, and this was also coming off. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So they're both in the upright. This is like my little mini Emperor and Empress energy. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn. And right here in the first placement is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury in Virgo energy. So there's some kind of conflicting energy going on with you and somebody that you've been in a long-term connection with. What kind of connection is that? That's really specific to you. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. All the playlists are linked below. Today's readings, All Signs Tarot, Love Tarot readings, love messages. You'll find all 12 Zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Let's get into it. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Six of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Swords. Well, my little mini Empress protege here, the Queen of Pentacles, right below is the Empress in reverse. Really super clear major arcana energy at this point on the table, and it's in reverse. It is telling me that there are some issues here. There's conflict. Things have not been moving, or moving in the direction that you've been wanting it to move. The Queen of Cups here with the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Yeah. So there is a lack of communication here that I think is probably going to be changing. The Ten of Wands in reverse. It is this energy of like things lightening up. The wands are quite fast, but they're not fast when there are 10 of them. But this reversal energy, it's like whatever's been keeping you from talking. King of Swords in reverse. Also the Six of Wands in reverse. Something is about to change. There is an apology here, I feel like, that somebody does owe. Yeah. So, Eight of Swords and also the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Magician. Judgment. Here it is. This reversal energy, Gemini and Virgo, it's like somebody who, well, yeah, they just kind of, I don't know, threw it away is the word that I want to use. But it's sort of like, well, it's an unfulfilled potential. Okay, and it's right in between our King and our Queen of Pentacles, who are still here. Here, but not talking, things not moving. Again, right on the other end here, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So something having gone down here, but this Eight of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini, is like getting out of the no contact energy. The Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman. This is just so much where everybody is. Pisces energy, the bigger picture. Major Arcana. This is around timing. And it's been a really strong period of uncertainty between you and this person. There are power struggles here. I don't know why. It's not clear what the power struggles are at this point. It could be that it's about the reason things are complicated and there's no contact or just not talking or communicating well. That it does have to do with something around this Empress energy in terms of somebody wanting to take things further, including possibly family energy, you know? Because the Major Arcana energy, the Hangman, it's like things are just at a standstill, you could say. And the Empress in reverse as well. And right in between that is just kind of like the day-to-day energy of what's going on. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy, somebody struggling around commitment, long term. So had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Who is this around? The Chariot. Look, it's connecting right with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is someone that I feel like, been in some kind of long-term connection with. And when it came time to make some kind of major decisions here, to take things further, yeah, it's just not really happening. Didn't happen. Because this person is literally indecisive in Judgment. Archangel Gabriel kind of screaming out around this person to get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. That's what this is. It's a 20, of course, deducing into a 2. Something stopped because they either, what is that? They didn't, there's a timing energy here, like somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't, whatever that is. But the Chariot in reverse, the Moon in Cancer connected, so our Major Arcana energy here connected to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And on the other end, the Hangman of just kind of like time will tell, uncertain, indecision. It's so strong, and it's around, it's so clear for me. It's around this long-term commitment. So is that going exclusive? Is it moving in? Marriage, family energy, because you kind of, I feel like there's an ultimatum here. Somebody's put a foot down and said, yeah, do you want this or not? Make a decision. This is just so incredibly clear. The High Priestess. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, a decision. Make a decision. Where do you go when you get out of the Magician? You know, you go into the High Priestess and the Magician is in reverse. Like it didn't reach its potential. Somebody's wasting, you could say, the resources of the Magician. And the Empress, who is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. And the Magician has access to them. All of them, water, air, earth, and fire. Getting focus can make just about anything happen. Somebody here, yeah, it's did not. So at this point, with the lack of like the unfulfilled potential of where you were either planning to go or where you were heading, this person needs to make a decision, or I feel like you're out of here. I wanted to say something else, but yeah. The Page of Pentacles coming down. So it could be that somebody is younger. Doesn't mean that they are. It's also like trying to figure it out. It's interesting because the Queen of Cups, I like the Queen of Cups energy. It's healing energy. It's nurturing. It's Cancer energy, feelings, the water energy. But today's energy, this Queen of Pentacles looks pretty pissed off, you know? And waiting for this person to make up their mind. Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is so incredibly clear. Yeah, because the Fool is in reverse. So this person has been wasting time. I feel like they either haven't responded to messages or replies, or there's just like conversations that you've had weren't really getting anywhere. And the other thing is, it's not quite here in the upright. There is no path forward until this person is just, yeah, really indecisive. But there is, Judgment is here, and the Eight of Wands is here, and the High Priestess is here. I mean, that's a decision, a decision. The lack of that, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords, indecision. It can be that there's some kind of compromise around it, you know, that needs to be reached. If somebody's ready for something and somebody's not, that there's somehow some kind of compromise. And that could be around so many different things, you know, family energy, even other, like, combining families or introducing families, building families, expanding, moving in, somebody that would potentially be relocating. It's just so clear. The Two of Swords, by the way, the Moon and Libra energy. And this Eight of Wands, this communication's going down. There's preparations, you could say. It's coming in pretty fast here. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So whether you can see each other or this is, you know, via SMS, text message, social media, email, Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like getting out of your head or getting out of whatever's had this person stuck from communicating. Just even the Nine of Swords in reverse. You know, that's like getting out of the energy of just waiting. It's like something is, you know, it's, you may have given this person an ultimatum. And that's the other thing. This is also yours, of course. Judgment, wake up. What do you want? Get clarity, make a final decision. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition, trust yourself. Because you've been waiting on this person for some level of commitment, whether it's going into the initial bigger levels together or it's going further. There's been like a stalemate here. It's been stagnant in that energy. It's the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so Six of Cups, Judgment energy. It's a pretty strong validation for me around this, you could say, lover from the past. It could be that you've known this person for a really long time. Could also just feel that way. And it really is going to be so specific for you how far back in the past we're talking here. So you might not even be expecting this. It could be that you have not been here waiting anymore, because this is somebody who's just been so indecisive about this next level. It's just really, really clear. Who is now getting clarity and making a decision and waking up. And kind of preparing, you could say, to either send some kind of message. There is a reunion energy as well in the Six of Cups. This Eight of Wands energy, this combination for me is, yeah, it's strong that it's either somebody that you're going to see at something, like coming back in maybe to town or to some kind of an event, or is just going to be making some kind of contact, and you may not be expecting it. The way that just flew. Oh my gosh. This is just so unbelievable. It's balance, and that's bringing in justice. Libra energy. And that's bringing in a decision. I tell you what. There's two here. Angel compassion. We do have Archangel Gabriel here. Judgment connected to the crown chakra. Also the Hangman, which is here. And the Fool, which is in reverse. Archangel Gabriel specifically connected to the sacral chakra, I feel. The third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. There's a wreath here. Honor. Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot in reverse. It could be for some of you there was an ultimatum around marriage, you know. Again, or family kind of energy. The Empress here. Intuitive energy. Intuition again. Trusting your intuition. Okay. Is somebody finally getting off their ass? Proposing? It could be that for sure. However, this is also reciprocity. You know, it's like Six of Pentacles energy, the Moon in Taurus, which I think you've been waiting for, and the Seven of Pentacles, like waiting for more. For some of you, it's like you just put in many years or just months. What is long for you? But there was an end goal, you know? And it is, of course, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but the Empress, you know, that's kind of like major goals there. Divine feminine energy, by the way, Taurus. Also bringing in Libra by way of Venus. So, yeah, what is that for you? Is it literal marriage because it's here? Is it moving in? Is it just reciprocity and like wanting the same things in whatever long-term energy, whatever that means for you, moving in? What is it? Because it is here and it's connecting to the intuition. I think somebody's making this decision. Ocean release. This is really strongly connected for me here also to the Eight of Swords in reverse. Of just this and the Eight of Wands. Some kind of, yeah, it feels like an emotional, intense kind of conversation. Flower bouquet potential. That connects me to the Magician. It's kind of like uprighting it. Is the potential here? Yeah, it is. But this person, I feel like what's coming through here really strong for me is that it's somebody you've been waiting on for, like to meet, like for you to both be in the same place. Mentally, emotional, physical, spiritual, wanting the same things. And somebody that you've been connected to for some time. And there were either plans you had or were sort of insinuated. You know what I mean? Like levels where you were heading. And it's just reached this point like where you know what you want and they don't. And everything's coming to light here, quite literally. The sun, our luminary, Leo energy, source. A new cycle. What's been hidden in the moon? Because that's also connected to this intuition energy that's here. Like it's literally time to have this conversation or messages or whatever it is. Prosperity pomegranate connected to the sun. So the possibilities here are really high, but yeah. This decision around this person, but this decision for you too. If you are continuing to wait for this person. And today's reading, you're here waiting on this person to make this decision. Tulip unconditional. So I don't know. It could be that somebody is younger and immature here. Whatever the reason is, I'm hearing them actually saying, I love you, literally, like that Katy Perry song, which is really ironic just to bring up Katy Perry because she's all over the news at the moment. If you're here in real time, and don't worry if you're not. It's Katy Perry, I think, unconditionally. Tulip unconditional. I love you. It's just why is this person so indecisive? I feel like if they don't shit and get off the pot, they're going to maybe lose you. I want to bring in some more oracle. No place like home. Soulmates. Two penguins. Soulmates. Coming to a 5, communication, getting out of conflicting energy. Here with reciprocity, ocean release. The emotions, the feelings, no place like home. I just want to validate if somebody is coming back into town or home. It's definitely here. But that's also a feeling. And there's clearly a connection here. This is somebody that, I mean, I feel like it's just clear to me that it's two people who have feelings, but somebody has been ready for a while and somebody hasn't. And it's just reached this point of, okay, well, I know I want to move forward. This is the direction I want to go. Are you with me or not? I love you. It's kind of both ways. I love you. But this is the direction I want to go. Are you with me or not? Because that's the thing. This is for everybody. Getting clarity, making a final decision. Are we moving forward? Are we not? Because the Fool is in reverse. It's not decided. This person, apathy would be a word that I would use here today. It's sort of like, shit or get off the pot, you know? This is a specific kind of reading today. It's kind of late at night. I don't know who it's for. Never-ending story. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you want this or not? Community, coming together, and it could be connecting with, again, other people around you. TikTok. So, whenever I say that, I always think of TikTok. It could be connecting for someone, but I've never actually said it, so I don't know. It might be that there's some relevancy for somebody. But it's around the timing. But what's coming in here today, it's not just for me about, okay, here are the hands releasing it into the divine energy around timing. This is more like you're running out of time, you know? So, and connecting with the Empress, I just want to validate, and this is so specific, that it could be around somebody who's like, you know what, I am running out of time. I want to expand my family, or I want to start a family. That is a really specific message, but it's definitely for somebody here, you know? And somebody might be pushing that back. Yeah, maybe with this, maybe that. And of course, it could be around family energy, but it could be around a lot of things around this connection. So whether it's just moving in or whatever. But it is somebody who's just has been dragging their feet around it for a long time. And now it's sort of like, well, either you're in for this or you're not, because I know what I want. That's what it is. That's what this is today. I'm ready. Poise. Look at this. Timing wise, that is a 12, which is a 3. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so another really specific message, if it's around marriage, you could say. This person looks like they have a wedding dress on. It's like an orphaned energy, you know. But just the conflict here, there's an instability kind of energy that's coming through too. So it's sort of like it hasn't really felt, yeah, like you don't know where you stand kind of energy. And it could be for some of you that was where you were heading. And there was something really specific around that. And somebody's just dragging their feet. There is definitely, I feel like, either a spoken or an unspoken, insinuated kind of ultimatum here around someone being ready for whatever that level is, and somebody dragging their feet who needs to get it together, or they're going to lose someone forever, which I think might be you. Can still imagine a life together. There is potential, poised. I'm ready for this. Are you with me or are you not? Are you going to step up or not? Look a leg up. That's literally what that is. And just even here in our breathe energy, like could be around, literally around a conversation with this person, or messages of like, okay, this is what I want. Where are you at? What do you want? I've been waiting, or we discussed it, whatever. But it's interesting because this 29, of course, you know, this is coming to an 11 here. And again, that's around a decision. It's a master number, and it's around a new beginning. It's literally like if you don't step up, I'm kind of out, because there's an energy shift that's going on here. There's a spiritual realignment around you, because you're ready for more. That's the thing. So this is just as much for you. Well, this is for you, but in terms of the decision that you're making as well around this person. I'm closing the reading today. I'm not going to do channeled love messages. I'm going to leave you with that, because this is just how it is. This is how it came out and how I feel. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, subscribing. I'm sitting here thinking, do I want to release this video? Yeah, because it's for somebody, so it's going to go up. I'll see you at the next one, okay? Until then.